Alright folks, hello people. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into another episode. Hey folks, thanks for tuning into another episode of SecondSonWoodworks. I'm Caleb, and today Diana from Prohear sent me something super special. And it's actually something that I've used before, but I could use another pair. And that is the Prohear M037 Bluetooth hearing protection. These are some muffs that you can hook up to your iPhone and listen to music or podcasts, and it will cancel the noise. Bluetooth hearing protection. Diana from Prohear sent me some Bluetooth hearing protection, which I'm super excited about. Prohear does some pretty good work, and they make their products affordable for the everyday shop out there who needs some sort of hearing protection. Now, little does Diana know, she will know now, but I actually already have a pair of the Prohear, and I really like them. They're super useful. They hold a really long battery life, and they're rechargeable, so you don't have to replace the batteries, which I actually have an older pair, not of Prohear, but a different brand from way back that took AA batteries, and to be honest, that was a pain in the butt because you had to replace those batteries all the time. But this set from Prohear, totally rechargeable. It's got some controls here on the side. You got the power button, the M button, which I can't remember exactly what that is, but we'll figure that out here soon, and then a forward and a backward. There's also an auxiliary plug on the side, which is nice, so if you don't want to do Bluetooth, or even if you took these on a plane and you wanted to hook up to a little screen in front of you, you could use this auxiliary. So this is actually my older pair, but they sent me a new pair, which I'm excited to open up, so let's do that right now. Stereo sound, it's got Bluetooth wireless technology, and it's hands-free tune dialing, which I think are those buttons that I was talking about before. Super easy to hook this up to your phone, which we'll do here in a second, or whatever you're using that's got Bluetooth. Alright, so gives you a few power cords, actually gives you an auxiliary cord, which is nice. Keep that in your backpack or something, or wherever you need it. And then it's got the charging cable, which is a USB-C to a USB, so very useful. And you can see that it comes in a nice leather case, or pleather, probably fake leather, but either way it's a really nice little case. My previous pair came with this as well. We can open this up. And there they are. Fresh pair. Pretty much exactly the same as the other pair. But yeah, they're very nice. So let's go ahead and plug them in to charge. I think that's probably the best first step, is to try to get the charge to be full before you do the first power on. It'll help with the battery. I think that's just generally a good idea with any battery, to charge it up all the way. Probably lost some power while it was shipping and sitting in the warehouse, so let's charge it up, which you can see the port is just on the bottom, USB-C. Let's get over to where I got a power. Okay, so here's my little power source. Plug these in, plug the USB in. And it's charging. It's got the red light, which is nice. See the light, then it's fine. So we'll let that charge until it turns to green. Put some of this stuff away. I'm going to use this bag as a cord bag of it. I use the other one as a cord bag as well, and it's kind of nice to have. It definitely has some paperwork too. It's got a manual, which kind of gives you the basic instructions. It's pretty easy to use, but yeah, you got this manual, which is nice. It tells you about charging and fixing the headset and Bluetooth operation. There's also a warranty, a 3-year warranty, so I'm pretty sure they cover their products pretty well. You can also do calls with this. Support card, service card, that's cool. Anyway, it seems like a pretty good deal. put this away. And then I'm going to use my old Prohear muffling sound proofing headphones. Yeah, I've been using these for a bit now and I really like them. So while we're waiting for the new pair to charge, I need to start sanding this door, so I'll use these ones. A single pair of these Prohear ear protection muffs cost just $39.95 on Amazon. There is a link below. They also have a good deal to buy 2 of them and you save like $8 or something like that. Also, it's pretty neat that Prohear offers a few different options for hard hats. You can actually install these into some hard hats. These also have an 80-foot Bluetooth effective range, which is pretty impressive. Like I mentioned earlier, the battery life on these is really good and it actually rates at 120 plus hours of use on one charge, which is awesome. These muffs are pretty big, so if you were to be using them on, say, an airplane, like I mentioned earlier, it might look a little weird, but whatever. The controls on the side of the right earmuff, I believe, have a raised kind of button feel to them, so it's pretty easy to figure out which you are pressing, and you're able to do things like adjust the volume and switch songs or answer or hang up a phone call, which is pretty awesome. But be careful, those same buttons can also hang up a phone call. You don't want to hang up on the wrong person. Trust me, I know. It really is important to wear some sort of hearing protection when you are working with loud tools. You may not notice a difference in the short term, but in the long term, you definitely will notice a difference. Some people say that you shouldn't be listening to music or a podcast or audiobook when you're working with a dangerous tool, which I agree with that, but there are a lot of tools that you work with as a woodworker that are not super dangerous, such as a sander and or a vacuum, that you can easily be doing while listening to something, and I really enjoy the ability to do that when I work in the shop. Okay, so I let these babies charge up all the way, so they're fully charged now, and I just want to show you how simple it is to connect them to a Bluetooth device such as your cell phone. So all you got to do is turn it on, hold the power button, it will turn on, and you'll actually hear power on, and it'll say Bluetooth pairing mode. So then you go to your settings of your, say, your iPhone or wherever you do your Bluetooth, and go to the discoverable devices or other devices, and it should show up there. Let's see if it does. Give it a second. I got a lot of Bluetooth stuff. You turn your Bluetooth on, off, or off and on. There it is, EM037, and then it'll say Bluetooth connected. Nice. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the settings of that one and I'm going to rename it to Second Prohear. And just like that, got yourself some Bluetooth head muffs. What? What? Can't hear you. Anyways, go get yourself a pair of these. They're pretty affordable. Yeah, they're $40. It's not bad at all. $40 for these. Good battery life too, like I said. And yeah, so thanks, Prohear.